On NXT right now, I do want to ask thoughts on
Mm.
That was great. We got a whole cage match.
a whole
boy.
ass cage match. Ended the feud, I think. No,
Ended it. Yeah, that's over.
Yeah.
Swan song.
he hit him with the trick shot. Is the shot that he hit him with the chair at the end of that. And now Trick's got Dragunov. I don't know if it's next week. Is that confirmed next week? Because Spring Breakin is
the Spring Breakin show is.
Well, it's 2 weeks.
Is it next
so I
week? Oh, it's 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I think it technically starts next week, but I don't know if
What do you mean starts?
it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks of stuff programming.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes NXT will have a special, and the special will be week 1, week 2. Great American Bash.
They did like
was
Great
that.
American. Yeah, I was gonna say Great American Bash. They did like a 2 week thing.
So this, like, we could potentially be seeing Trick Williams as NXT. I'm not trying to. I mean, he could either win or lose a match. It could happen next week.
It's his time. Sorry, Dave Meltzer. It's time.
Well,
It came up fast. It came up fast. I will say I wasn't sure. He shut me up. They both put on an amazing program. And even if you're somebody that doesn't watch all the time, they had the story element, the physicality, and I just feel like that is how wrestlers are supposed to. That's their job. Their job is to help bring the next person up. And
Yes.
Carmelo Hayes did an amazing job doing that and helping him do that. And Trick is going to be okay. Like, he proved that he is that dude.
His time is now.
His time is now.
I think the thing is like every conversation about every title, every match over the next couple of weeks is going to be the draft is coming, because the draft is literally next week.
Yeah.
Next Friday, I believe, is when it's I believe it's that Friday, maybe that Monday after.
But we also can't. The thing we can't do though is get shocked if he doesn't get brought up in the draft.
Wait,
because
Trick?
we thought that.
We talking about
Yeah,
Trick?
I'm talking about anyone in NXT.
Okay, I don't think Trick is ready for the main
But that's including Trick, because like, didn't we think last year that like Braun Breaker was going to go up, and they kept him in it for another year, and he was in a weird tag team.
Carmelo.
After Braun lost the title, I think a lot of people thought that he was going up to the main roster then, and they kept him around.
So I think this goes back
better for them.
Right, I think this goes back to like the idea of we have to. Well, you don't have to. Everyone has their own opinion, but like, I'm more apt to trust them now when they don't bring someone up. Whereas again, in the past, it used to be, oh, they didn't bring this person up. Oh, well, something's wrong here. Like, they're delaying their growth. Or like they would push someone too soon. And it would be like, this person should have stayed in NXT. So now it's like, okay, if someone still needs to cook a little bit, leave them in there. These guys are still very young. Like, we're not talking about throwing 35-year-olds up on the roster.
And that's what somebody was saying. I can't remember if it was Cal. Me and Cal talk off.
We were talking about this.
I don't know who it was, so blame it on the brain, not the heart.
Right.
We're talking about somebody that's been wrestling for 2 years.
Something like that,
Right.
yeah. Right.
And of course, and I'm speaking on what Main Man's comments were. Of course, you can't put them in the same sentence as Ric Flair.
Right.
Of course, you can't put them in the same sentences the Young Bucks, even though they ass. Pardon me, that's just how I feel.
No, facts is facts.
But you haven't given. He's in a developmental league.
We're talking
Right, let him develop.
Let him
92,
develop.
92 total matches. We're talking. That's including dark matches, live matches that aren't on TV. And he only October 2021 is when he started. He's not even at 3 full years.
Yeah, maybe Bimmy and Jimmy Buck should have cooked a little bit more.
It's 90. It's 90 matches.
Shouts out to
like,
AKWB.
Give him a minute.
Yes.
Shout out to A.
Salute.
AK,
salute.
throw another 5 in there so I can get some Haribos.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say something else entirely. Something else entirely. Like, are we?
You got to give somebody like this time. He came up. Nobody was expecting. This is me. I saw Carmelo Hayes, and I'm like, yo, Carmelo Hayes is out of here. I saw that Carmelo Hayes had a sidekick, and I'm like, oh, okay, Carmelo Hayes has a sidekick. At no point in time did I say Carmelo Hayes' sidekick, which is crazy.
That's right.
Is about to be out of here. We didn't know this.
No,
he didn't know this.
Talk about it, man.
So while you got to give him this. This shit happened literally overnight.
Imagine what you won't know a year from now.
That's right. That's when I thought in Dallas, WrestleMania Dallas, everybody was talking about how he should be moved up, Carmelo Hayes. And I was like, I don't know. And then we thought he was going to be moved up last year when we went to LA. And I was like, he's ready. I didn't think that I thought he hit his ceiling at that point. But he broke that ceiling. He broke that ceiling.
That's what developmental's for. Like that's what you're working these guys and gals out.
That's right.
So Dave Meltzer said something that was semi-accurate, but you're talking about somebody that just started pro wrestling. You fucking douchebag.
Right. 2 years, like guys, like what, man, 2-3 years. It's like, again, sorry, they're not the Bucks who couldn't find a character if it walked right into them.
Right.
Shout out to Mo and Joe.
Mo and Joe.
Bimmy and Jimmy Buck.
Bimmy and Jimmy is